So guys, Roblox have released an update to their purchase GUI thing, and personally, I'm not really a fan of it. I actually think it's kind of terrible, and I think scammers are probably gonna like this. Anyway, shout out to Bird Topher. He sent me a screenshot of this. I haven't actually got this update for myself, otherwise I would be showing you guys. But yeah, you can see here the purchase GUI inside of games has been updated. It's changed. Obviously, the old one used to look like this, and well, yeah, now it looks like this. They've copied the new Roblox theming, among other things. Now, this guy didn't have enough Robux to purchase this Gamepass, which I believe it is, but you can see in this screenshot from this guy, shout out to my Waterbrook, he did have enough Robux, so it looks a little bit different. Now, I want to compare this sort of purchase GUI to the previous one, so the older update, because I want to show you guys the differences, and I also want to explain why this new GUI is, well, terrible. So, just to keep this really simple, we've got the new one on the left, and on the right, we have the old one, and we're going to compare them. So the very first thing I noticed is the cancel button has gone. They have replaced it with a cross X button in the top left hand corner. Now, the reason why this is a big issue is because if kids see this and they just see this giant purchase button with Robux in the middle, they are much more likely to click this now that the cancel button has been removed. Well, the place has completely changed. I noticed the color of the button has also changed. It's now the blue Roblox color, well, purpley blue color, whatever you call it. Obviously, the previous one was white. I know this one stands out a bit more. Maybe that doesn't really matter so much because that is the new theming that Roblox is trying to go for. Another thing that's changed is the name of the item. It now just says what you're buying rather than would you like to buy, which is maybe a tiny bit misleading. I mean, okay, that doesn't really matter so much, but one thing which does matter is it still only says buy item. That's it. It doesn't say buy Game Pass, buy hat, buy bundle in this case. So again, even though Roblox updated the GUI, you still don't know what you're buying. And I've been asking Roblox to change this for what, months now? Maybe even years, and they still haven't done it. Really disappointing. This is why the Game Pass, like, fake item scams were a thing in the first place. So yeah, I think scammers are gonna really like this. There's now a massive buy button, which makes it even more likely for the kids to purchase stuff. Yeah, pretty much guys, Roblox's new GUI update is all about money. They're thinking, how can we make it so kids are much more likely to buy the item? Well, just make the buy button massive, give it a color, and put a cancel button in the top left hand corner, so they're much less likely to click it. They are so sinister, aren't they? And that brings me on to this. Shout out to Raikou, who posted a dev forum post about one of his bundles getting stolen and used in a game as one of those fake Game Pass scams. Yep, unfortunately, because of this new GUI update, it is going to make scams like this even more believable. And when kids see that giant purchase button and it still just says buy item, as Raikou said here, rather than buy Game Pass, buy accessory, buy dev product, whatever, there's just going to be so much more scam victims. Anyway, let me just go through this a bit, because this game has been running for months. They've got hundreds of players online, like every day, and Roblox still has done absolutely nothing about it. Now, in this dev forum post, Raikou was just asking Roblox to please add a description to the purchase prompt about what people are buying to prevent creators, or I should say scammers, from scamming other players. Now, this game is really sinister because what they've done is they've tried to trick the admins at the same time, and they've made it look like that these are in-game items and donations, but they don't even work in-game either. So yeah, I guess we'll take a quick look at this game, because this has been happening for, well, nearly 2 months now, and you know, hundreds of players are getting scammed all the time, and Roblox won't do anything about it. Oh yeah, and did I mention they stole his bundle as well, the plant bundle, which they're selling as like some funny core blocks plant knockoff thing. It was originally made by Raikou, and they've just stolen it, and they are using it for scams. So yeah, not good at all. Here's the game anyway. So right now it's called Finish Obby for Headless. They change the name just all the time. The thumbnail, the name, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. The main thing I want to show you guys is the description. This is how they do not get banned, right? Look at this. They say to Roblox admins, this game does not violate any of Roblox's TOS because it does not promise any free avatar items, even though it does. But they say all in-game item purchases serve solely as entertainment / roleplay purposes and cannot be used outside of the game. Donations cannot be used at all. These are themed obbies with the opportunity to equip in-game clothing. As I was saying a second ago, it's not even in-game clothing, and I think they do mask them as donations, but clearly they are trying to pass them off as like real accessories, and that's clearly not allowed. If they want to make a donation, then it's got to be extremely clear. It's got to be a tip jar, or it's got to say tips with like a picture of like a donation logo or something. They can't just add this and then think they can get away with scamming people. I can't believe Roblox hasn't shut down this game. I've already tried reporting it a few times. They don't seem to care. So yeah, I guess we'll join just quickly. Yeah, there's loads of people playing this, by the way. It's not good at all. I've already done a little bit of the obby, so I've just got to jump back a bit, but I just want to show you guys something. So it's fine if they want to make this game an obby, and as I said, it's fine if they want to sell like gravity coils and game passes and tips and things like that, but they can't do this. Right, look at this. It's called best sales, and it's just, well, copyrighted Roblox stuff, stolen packages, obviously that's what Raikou made, and then a fake Roblox leg. Now they do say here, thank you for all donations, but they are clearly trying to pass this off as a real item, as a real accessory. So a Roblox Game Pass, a PNG image for 200 Robux, yep, definitely worth it. Then the plant bundle, which is selling for 205, obviously just a Game Pass. They've got some like fake OG Roblox character. Firstly, all of that is free. I guess they're trying to pass it off as like a headless thing, but yeah, that for 300 Robux is just stupid. And then a super happy face or something, but they're trying to pass it off as a head apparently for 200 Robux. So yeah, a lot of ways to trick young players into spending their Robux on this. Probably Robux that they got gifted to them for their birthday, for Christmas, from their parents, grandparents. It's just so sad. People's hard-earned money being spent on like PNG images, and you know, they're just getting scammed. And yeah, I just want to say about this obby as well, even if you get to the end, even if you complete the entire obby, you are still not going to get a free Roblox. I know you guys are well aware of that, but yeah, I just want to make that clear, just in case there's any iPad kids watching. Anyway, guys, that's the bad news. Roblox was updating the purchase prompt GUI thing, and well, it completely sucks. We've got some more news here. I wouldn't really say this is good or bad, it's just interesting, really. Shout out to RTC. They said Roblox has launched regional pricing for game passes. Do you remember this when they did it on the catalog, but it was like some weird sort of test thing? Well, now apparently it works of game passes inside of Roblox games. So if you live in America, a normal game pass will cost you like 1,200, and if you live in Mexico, you can get it for, well, pretty much half price at 650 Robux. Now I saw a few people in the comment section which weren't too happy about this. To be honest, I can sort of understand it. So you can see here on the official Roblox post about it, this is what USA users will see, and this is what users from Brazil will see. So they're slightly cheaper, but if you think about it, people's wages are much less in Brazil. I mean, if you buy a chocolate bar in America, how much is that going to cost you? Like $1.10 or something? Then if you were to buy one in Brazil, even if you'd convert that money into dollars, it would probably be like seriously cheap. Because I know here in the UK, if I buy like a chocolate bar for like £1, if I was to buy the same one in a different country, like China, right, where people's wages are a lot lower, the stuff is going to match that price. So the chocolate bar would be what, like 20p or something. So that's kind of like an easy way of explaining it. It matches that country's like economy in a way. If you're from the United Kingdom like myself, don't get too excited though, because yeah, it's still going to be 1,000 Robux. It looks like countries like Brazil, oh my god, India's got it so cheap, 500. But then again, jobs in India, they barely pay anything, right? I did notice Japan got it a bit cheaper, which I was kind of surprised about. I thought people in Japan, like, you know, make quite a lot of money. I don't know, I could be wrong there. Yeah, because Japan's pretty expensive, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. So for those of you wondering about this update and how it works, well, yep, that's my explanation in very, very simple terms. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe this is a rare case of Roblox being a little bit less greedy. The only thing I'm thinking, does that mean developers are going to make less money via their game passes? I mean, if this is an automatic pricing thing, I guess they would be. And for all of those people asking about VPNs, well, unfortunately, I don't think that will work because of the account location update. If you could change your account's location, probably, although it has been locked for a while now. I remember you just used to be able to change it whenever you wanted to, but then people started getting Robux cheaper. So yeah, I guess this new Game Pass update, it relates to that cheaper Robux update too, right?